Are you a test as well? I feel like I'm being tested, guys.
So heartbreaking, but also so yummy for reasons I can't explain just yet.
It might not completely be embraced by all fans, but we tried a lot of things and we're very excited, very proud of it, and very excited to share it with fans.
It gives me huge pleasure to welcome our first panelist arriving from New York. Please give a huge Comic-Con round of applause for Celia Rose Gooding. And joining Celia from our New York transporter room, put your hands together for Melissa Navia. And now we move over to our Los Angeles transporter room and welcome, put your hands together for Rebecca Romijn. And last but by no means least, also arriving from Los Angeles via transporter, it's Ethan Peck. Ladies and gentlemen, our panel!
It's been absolutely wild. I mean, I think the writers have really honed in on my strengths as an actor and as this Spock, and I think they do an amazing job of writing to that version of him, which I would argue is maybe more human than some of the other iterations of Spock that we've seen. So it's been quite a journey, and it's almost feeling it's just beginning. So I'm very excited.
You've mentioned previously, Ethan, the huge pressure that comes with playing such an iconic character. Has some of that dissipated now by the end of season 1 and having filmed season 2?
Yeah, I suppose so. I still feel the onus of the task at hand. And, you know, every scene presents a new challenge for me. I've got to experience this character in these situations that are new to the character as we've seen him. And so, yeah, I guess the pressure's dissipated a little bit, but it's definitely still keeps me sharp and keeps me on my toes.
Celia, a lot of Uhura's journey in season 1 was formed by her relationship with Hemmer. What was it like developing that? And then, of course, what was it like saying goodbye?
Gosh, first things first, Bruce Horak is a truly masterclass performer. He is engaged, he's creative, he's hysterical. Like, I love him very much. And so to develop that relationship with him was really easy. I mean, we were always cracking jokes between takes. We knew the fate of Hemmer while we were shooting, so it was really important for me as an actor to really drop into that relationship so we have a reason to care at the end. And working with Bruce is amazing. He is such a light, and for Uhura to have that, I think, especially given her past and her history with family and community, to have someone so near and dear to her in those moments of newness and trying to figure out who she is in Starfleet and what Starfleet means to her, to have that was so beautiful, and then to lose it was so heartbreaking, but also so yummy for reasons I can't explain just yet. But I think that there's a lot more to learn about their relationship, even in Hemmer's passing. And yeah, I'm just really excited for fans to get to know the layers of Uhura through her relationship with Hemmer and also her relationship with herself after Hemmer's gone.
I mean, it's such a powerful moment in the episode, All Those Who Wander. Did you know it was coming? The scenes you filmed as you built the relationship between Uhura and Hemmer, did you know that was going to be the inevitable outcome? Did the writers prepare you for that?
They did. They let us know pretty early that the character was created to know that we were going to lose him by the end of the season. And I had to know that as an actor, but sort of like gaslight my character to be like, no, he's going to be fine. He'll be there forever. And yeah, we knew. And that was almost the charging factor of really getting them as close as possible so we could break hearts everywhere around the world. And yeah, we knew, and that was something that really, really informed my decision making, but also gave me something to like drop into and care about. It's all about making sure that these connections are clear. And so much of what we do is ensemble based, so it's important to have good and clear relationships. And so that between Uhura and Hemmer was really, really important, and I'm glad it translated well.
Ethan, I want to ask you about Spock's relationship with T'Pring, because this is something that has been explored in the first season more than it ever has been explored before in the Star Trek universe. What was it like treading new ground for your character?
Oh, well, at the time it was pretty nerve-wracking because it was actually the first episode we see them become physically intimate. And that's not really been done very much with Spock in Star Trek that I can recall. And so, yeah, we approached it very delicately, very carefully, a lot of talking. Very fortunately, Akiva Goldsman, one of our showrunners, was directing that episode. And so we had a lot of discussion because there are so many rules to Spock, established by the amazing Leonard Nimoy, of course, that we have to adhere to and be true to and be authentic with. So it's been an amazing journey with that. And yeah.
Well done. Rebecca,
Thanks.
wow, quite an ending for your character in the final episode of season 1, huh? That was something.
Yeah, it was a cliffhanger for Una at the end of episode 1 as she gets carted off to prison for finally living authentically and revealing her secret of being an Illyrian to Pike, who has sheltered her and given her asylum at his own risk. I can't tell you how many fans think I'm no longer on the show. They think that was it. That was the end of Una's story. And I'm not without revealing anything. I did shoot a season 2, right, guys? I remember me being there.
We can neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah.
But
We'll see.
you know, we know that Una makes her way back to the Enterprise because the Cage exists, which was the original pilot with Majel Barrett Roddenberry playing original number 1. So it's not a secret that Una does somehow make her way back to the Enterprise. You'll just have to tune into season 2 to find out how she does it.
So I think we can all agree we're incredibly excited for season 2. And we are going to keep this spoiler-free, obviously, but I am going to ask each of you the same question in 2 parts. And I'm going to start with you, Rebecca. So what has been the most exciting part of filming season 2, and what are you most looking forward to fans seeing?
Well, my questions go hand in hand. We really took some very big swings with genre in season 2. And not everybody, it might not completely be embraced by all fans, but we tried a lot of things and we're very excited, very proud of it, and very excited to share it with fans.
That's such a difficult question to answer because there are so many amazing things that we got to do. But one thing that I loved so much was getting to work with and become friends with Carol Kane.
Oh.
She is such an amazing person, actor, cohort, and so that was super fun and exciting. And I'm most excited for fans to see episode 5.
Yeah, I'd say the most exciting part was that pretty much around when we started filming season 2, season 1 was coming out, so we had, definitive proof that what we were doing was working and that fans embraced it and the world was as excited to get it as we had been to make it the year prior. So it was just, it just really energized the set, it energized all of us. And we're just like, yeah, they like this, let's do more of it. And so it kind of gave us, just the push to, like Rebecca said, take big swings and to go all out and say the fans have our backs and let's do more Star Trek.
I think what we've done with season 2 was really take some big genre swings. I think pretty much everyone is trying something that we weren't expecting to do. Myself included, especially with my character, we're really trying some, we're really charting uncharted territory. There we go. There are the words. And yeah, I'm really excited for fans to just take in what we have to offer. It's just scheduling wise, a little peek behind the curtain. It's our first summer home, being able to just like maybe gather family and have a watch party on the day it actually comes out instead of shooting in the morning, flying in for a premiere, and then flying back home for more shooting. I come from a family of Trekkies, so I think the thing that I am most excited about is getting to like gather my family and watch the show together with them, and to watch them watch it. I'm gonna do the actor thing of like not focusing on what's going on the TV and just like seeing my family's faces. That's what I'm most excited about, just because, I don't know, we do it for the fans. And so to have an opportunity to see firsthand what the fans are thinking as it's happening instead of being focused on shooting another season, it's exciting. It's really, really exciting. I'm looking forward to it.